Hello everyone, I'm Frank the Gaming Tank, or, well, whatever the heck this channel's name is, Super Frank Plays. So I'm Frank the Gaming Tank of Super Frank Plays, and welcome to another Metroid 2 remake, Return of Samus. For those who don't know, this is the fan-created remake to Metroid 2 on Game Boy, and it's been out for a while, and unfortunately it's already been taken down by Nintendo. Oops. But the whole point of this is to just show how awesome this game is. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who have done it, so I'd figure, why not try it myself? And as you can see, I think I pretty much like the game, because look at it, 100%. This is the first Metroid game, real, fake, fan-made, not fan-made, whatever, that I have gotten 100% in. So we might try and replicate that this time. Hopefully I'm more aware of where some very, very tricky hidden spots are, but we will go on normal mode, as always. And for last time I go on hard mode at a later day, so let's do it. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. Oh, this is all in Samus's voice. I was the best candidate for the job. We will give her a male voice. I'm kidding. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? I didn't know. I completely forgot this was in Samus's whole perspective. I love this cutscene. It looks so cool. I know it's just a normal thing, but it looks awesome. Let's do this. So, for those who are familiar with Metroid 2, obviously we can't go this way, but also the big thing is the fact that this game looks a lot like Metroid Zero Mission. And look at that scrolling background back there. Anyways, and that's the whole point. AM2R is basically Metroid 2 with the Metroid Zero Mission skin, and get over here. And that's about it. That's as much as I can think of. RB to diagonally hold up. You can change the controls to whatever you like to. That's a great thing, that, you know, they give you customization with your controls. Go into a morph ball, which you can just press down twice, or whatever button you set it to, you can do it instantly. Go instantly into a morph ball and then come out. Like, go right out of it. And that is, I love what this game does pretty much. It gives you controls that will make the gameplay more convenient for you. And as you can see, you can toggle on your missiles. There are two ways of doing it. There's either the Zero Mission way or the Metroid, the Super Metroid way. I don't remember which way is the Super Metroid because I have never played that game before. Maybe I'll play it one day. But so far, it's just I think I'm doing the Super Metroid way. Again, I don't know. The best thing is you have a wall climb. The other day I was playing Zero Mission and I noticed you didn't have a wall climb, which is annoying as heck. Come on, jump. Alright, cool. But yeah, this is a game. It's Metroid 2, but with the Metroid... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We have one of our many save areas, which I will not save to yet because I don't really need it. Actually, I'll just show it. Saving replenishes your health, revives you, gives you all the health that you are capable of having, replenishes all your missiles, and whatever other items that... Oh, that's fire. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be here yet. And it's funny because I played the game like a few days back. Either a day or two after it came... Oh, there we go. Never mind. These are the Metroids. My goodness, these are annoying. Nope. Come on, scream. Pretty much it's... Wow, I am really having... Okay. I was really having a hard time against that one. That would be one of many Metroids, but as you can see on the little indicator up there, We've taken care of all the Metroids in this area. Actually, what's over here? I want to know. And no, that's not the screen. This game, apparently, the Metroids are linked to the massive cave system is located between two tectonic plates, largely flooded by an extreme dense and caustic substance similar to magma. The recent earthquakes have altered the cave layout, and hazardous substance has drained to lower levels. The cause of the earthquake is unknown. Initial orbit scan of SR-388 detects no instability within this region. What they're pretty much saying is that the Metroid, I'm pretty sure you can link it together. The Metroids are actually, they're responsible for all the seismic activity you will see in the game, but none of it is detrimental to your progress. In fact, some of it's actually, it pretty much allows you to, it's their way of letting you progress through the game. We will save once more, and we will continue. Let's see. Shoot the ever-loving crap out of them because we don't have anything better yet. I mean, I could use missiles, but it's kind of a waste, especially when I could just, I can put them away with like a few regular bullets and, oh, that water. Wait, let's do that again. Okay. There we go. I just love mashing the crap out of the button. Like, whoops. Sorry, okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know, I'm doing this through, I'm looking at it through the OBS viewfinder just to get the best quality possible, because I know if I have the game open as big as possible, I probably won't be able to record it, but this is my way of doing it, so I'm gonna suffer. The game on screen probably won't, like, if I was looking through the game itself, wouldn't have frame rate issues, but I think where I'm at right now, I might have the frame rate issues and the visibility issues, but, you know what, I will do my best to not let that get in the way. That being said, you save. Actually, that was unnecessary. I didn't have to go there. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the next area. Luckily, these guys drop missiles, so I'm okay with using them. Normally I wouldn't, but you know what? If they're gonna drop missiles, why should I keep myself from using them? Okay, that one didn't drop a missile, but that one did. I think it's just more fun to just spam the crap out of the normal shot. Especially because the original Metroid 2, you can shoot like 3 on screen at a time. This one's just like, this one pretty much tells you, go, have fun, have at it. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If I do a normal jump like that and I press A again, I go into a spin. I should have known that by now because I used to use it all the time. Must have just slipped. Whoa. Oh, no, that's fire. That hurts. Okay, we'll just skip you. Destroy you. Oh, crap. Alright, you're taken care of. Pretty much the whole reason I wanted to play this is because this was a fan project that, like many people, I have followed for at least a couple of years. Oh, crap. And the farthest I actually made it was probably one of the betas that they had, but I figured, oh, well, it's probably just going to take a while for them to finish it. I don't know how long it's actually going to take to be done. So I waited, like everyone else. I was patient. And our patience has been fully rewarded until Nintendo's dropped the hammer on us. Which, honestly, normally I'd be mad about it. I mean, the fans are mad for all the right reasons, but the idea of this game existing when Nintendo's had no involvement with it whatsoever, or didn't even okay it, is a little questionable, only because, you know, they do have to protect their intellectual properties, but, you know, I agree with the fans when, you know, 30th anniversary of Metroid, nothing is done for it with the exception of Federation Force, which it doesn't look like a bad game. It's just that I don't feel is necessary. I mean, is the oh, let's see what this logbook is. This temple stands as the base of a hollow mountain. The statues, carved stones, and its solid design attest that the structure was built to be a sanctuary, possibly religious significance. The temple withstood the test of time, showing the building knowledge and the experiment of the Chozo. Scan detects pressure and stationary robotic entities placed at strategic points inside the structure. No control signals are detected. These units are operating autonomously. But what I was getting to was the fact that Federation Force, it looks like a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, it looks terrible because it's not a full Metroid game. But Federation Force looks like a game that I can easily enjoy. It's just the problem is that it doesn't seem like a fitting game for the 30th anniversary. I need it. Okay, I need a power bomb for that. Like, it's not a fitting game for the 30th anniversary of the series. I mean, wouldn't you want something better than that? Nintendo, I'm pretty sure, would want something better than that. Great idea with the whole Federation Force and Blast Ball, but not exactly what should have been done. Again, people were saying, like, just take the Sega route, and it's like, alright, yeah, give it the okay. But then again, they'd probably never want it released on PC. Oh, I want to do something cool. There we go. Wall jump. You won't see me do that very often because that's going to be hard to hit. And our first true upgrade, the bombs. I call it the power bomb. I don't know why I do. I'm such a wrestling fan. Oh, wait. That goes... Whoa. Excuse the stupidity of my movements. I am playing, but on an Xbox 360 controller. Which I will say for platformers is closest to ideal, but if you can get something that's... If you're playing on a game that has a certain mechanic, like Metroid, that's best preferred on a Super Nintendo controller or an NES controller, I would go with that instead. But with this game, it'd be like Super Nintendo or... like some kind of something that uses a D-pad in the style of Super Nintendo, but can also work with shoulder and trigger buttons, like LR and the triggers for them. I can hit that. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, there we go. Our first, I want to call it an E-Tank, but I doubt it is. It's just extra energy. Gives you 100 more HP. It's an energy tank, so an E-Tank pretty much. Gives you 100 more energy, means you can take a lot more hits, you can see up there. Alright, that off. Oh, I can do the wall jump better. I just gotta not act like I'm trying to show it off. I don't know, I've seen players like do, oh, my friend Exoparadigm Gamer. I know he does the wall jump like he's pretty efficient with the wall jump. He's done a stream on both Metroid Zero Mission and AM2R, and he's pretty efficient with it. Me, on the other hand, I am not. Sweet. Missile upgrades, which means I can carry more missiles and use more missiles. Oh, something tells me I'm going to need to come back. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, something tells me I'm going to need to come back. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now I know what I can do. I think I was supposed to enter through a different area. Oh, and really quick, there's a map system, finally. Because Metroid 2, I actually did play it for a while, but after I finished AM2R, it's like, I want to see exactly how much is improved from the original game. And the improvements are day and night, let's be honest. Metroid 2 is a fun game. It's also a very cryptic game when it comes to figuring out where to go next, because you are... Without a map system, you get lost pretty easily. I'm so glad that the later games decided, like, you know what, we need a map system. Thank goodness. Okay, so I don't need to go through here. Keep firing this way. See, the ease of just going into a morph ball. Actually, I find the morph ball movement a lot faster. I haven't really like gone and tested it a couple times to see. Have I gone that? Okay. I can go this way. Oh, that's an exit. Maybe I should go to the lower path. Ow. That hurt like hell. Stop hitting me! Okay. I'm actually an idiot. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. What if I went here? Actually, I haven't played this in a couple days, so a lot of the stuff I don't have, like... There we go. There's the next place to go. And our new upgrade is the missed shot. Oh, the charge beam. Oh. Nothing here? Alright, cool. The charge beam is probably one of the most effective weapons in this game, and it's... Well, I didn't mean to show that off, but okay. A charge beam. If you charge and then go straight into a morph ball, you will shoot 5 bombs. I want to call them power bombs. It just sounds cooler. The 5 morph ball bombs. You'll shoot 5 at once, and it looks awesome, and it's pretty effective against certain enemies. And I don't care to hit that. What's in here? Okay, I can't access that. Probably has to do it. It has to do with that statue, which I can show off at a later time. And flip, flip. Do the flips. Anything here? Okay, now. I know with one of the shots... Get one upgrade, drop down, grab the other upgrade. I think we have, yeah, 55 missiles. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. Anything? Okay, I think this is a dead end for me. Excuse me, I had a burp. I had a burp building up, but I just couldn't get it out. Dang it. Shoot. That was dumb. I probably shouldn't have done that. But all is forgiven since I can just pretty much go with a charge shot and just let that pick up the items for me, so just go here now. So this was where I was supposed to go, it's just that, dang it. Yeah, there we go. Go on this. And drop to that. Get that. Get our missiles ready. Because we're dropping down. Goodness, we're really dropping down. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to climb on. Oh, never mind. Spider ball. RB or R... Oh. RB or RT, basically what it... I don't think there's anything here. Sorry, I just want to... I want to cover all my big... Oh, I'm actually getting hurt. Whoops. I didn't see that. Spider ball, pretty much, you see this area where I'm stuck? Not stuck anymore. Though, best thing is you can trigger this in midair, so if you just drop down like that, just want an easier mode of dropping down, you can do that. It's pretty much like it'll help you consume less time as you go through that. Anything in there? Okay, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing in there, so we can just keep going. Like that, we'll save once more so we can replenish our health. I know it's not much, but it's better than just going off with absolutely nothing and just getting wrecked by all the enemies nearby. And I should probably hit you with this. Suck it. There we go. Alright. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I know there's quite a bit of backtracking we'll have to do eventually. But for now, we're gonna fight a Metroid. I know it's in here. And we're gonna get... No, no, stop putting me in the spikes. Stop. Okay. There we go. The Metroids are gonna be pretty easy from the very start. As they should be, if the game wishes to... you know, like, you don't want to give them an extremely difficult fight at the... Come on. Latch on. Okay, maybe I need to, like, get a jump. There we go. We're gonna just try and comb through the area and see what we can find before we head out of this area, because I know it's not gonna be the easiest thing. Also, I've noticed with the original game, there's, like, areas where you have to replenish your health and your missiles on their own. You can't do it just by the save area, which is... I'm so glad this game did that. That would be a real pain in the butt. It'd pretty much be a pain in the ass to go through. I know. Just keep combing through it. Don't get... I was like, don't get hit, because if I get hit, I'm falling all the way down. There we go. More missiles. Oh, I'm supposed to, maybe I should just trigger it right before. Yeah, I'm actually using the trigger. I don't know. To me, it's more effective. Okay, I'm just going to see how much of the area we've actually combed through. So I know there's a point where we can't stay for very long because there's... screw it. How close? Oh, I was pretty close to the edge. I want what that item is. Whatever that item is, I want it. Apologize, this isn't the best thing, but it's like, I want that item. Keep going down. I probably forgot what that item is. But... Ow. Okay, one more. I apologize if I'm switching in between the map a lot. It's just, I tend to want to know what these things are. And I don't. It's in here. Oh, it's right there. It's a missile. It's a missile pack. And go up here. Oh! Is it really that far away? Alright, there we go. Another missile. Okay. So we're getting a lot of missile packs. And that would just show us the room with the spider ball. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to hit me. I was like, oh, no. It just barely zooms past my head and avoid one stupid mistake to jump right into another and fall into another. Wonderful. Way to go. Trying to get rid of these guys. So save area is right there. Okay. Just clear this out. Jump over because you can actually get hit by touching the top of... I'm going the wrong way. I don't know, as much as I can barely do this, the wall jump, it looks cool. Alright, we'll save right there, and that's actually gonna do it for this part. It's a short first part, and I know we didn't fight too many things. We only fought a Metroid or something, but I still say we got a lot. I mean, hit B. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You can toggle through the menus and stuff. I'll show more of it in the second part. So, with that being said, I'm Frank the Gaming Tank of Super Frank Plays. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 2.